people, my squadron friends. I don't know if you guys have been counting, but I think this is the fifth, eighth I bought from the Gelato number 33 by Otherside. And I'm kind of annoyed right now because this batch, I've actually just tried another new strain by them called Slurricane. It's been out for a while, but I've always had these old batches by them. I've never tried the full real batch by them. That Slurricane Purple Punch crossed with, what is it? Purple Punch cost it's a fucking great strain, by the way, and I cannot even believe I never tried it, by the way. And I can't even believe, what the fuck? Now I'm tripping out, dude. I don't know what the crosses are. Purple Punch crossed with something different, but it's a really, really good strain. And you guys got, oh no, Purple Punch crossed with Dosey Do. Holy shit, squad. You have to try that strain. Super fruity, breaks up perfect. Indica leaning hybrid. I didn't review it like an idiot, but I'm buying a quarter of it today, and I'm buying a quarter of the what is the other strain I'm gonna buy? That and the biscotti. You guys tell me, should I buy that? Or they also have 40% on off all the Flora brands like Chimera, Permanent Chimera. They also have fucking Takal Heat Seeker. What strain do I want to buy? If by Floracal right now. I'll let you guys decide, and you let me know if there's any good Floracal or Royal Tree strains I need to buy. But anyway, enough of my fucking mouth. We got Gelato number 33. I bought it 5 times. I'm starting to get played out. It's a little bit leafy. However, it's so strong on the smell. Literally, as soon as you crack the seal, it smells like straight gas and that super sherby smell. Very, very impressive on the nose. Literally, as soon as you crack it, it's got that gassy, creamy gelato smell when you break it. But the thing about this one and the Slurricane difference is when you put your nose to the Slurricane, it almost burns your nose because the terpenes are so immense. You guys have to try it. I'm gonna go buy it today, and I want you guys to try it. But until then, we're gonna do the another Gelato 33. Even though I've reviewed it maybe 4 or 5 times already, I think I've reviewed it more times than you guys have ever even know about, because sometimes I'm just like, I'm not even gonna review it. I reviewed it so many times. But if I'm buying it off the and not reviewing it, you know it's the bomb, right, squad? Anyway, let's hit that. Another strain I just took a hit of is an old sample I had laying around. I actually just got a brand new sample today. Um, I wanted to show it to you guys. I'm looking for it. Where is it? Where is it? I don't know. I'll show it to you guys later. But it is a really good. It's a new brand out. It's called Nature's Heritage. I don't know why I'm fucking green. How do I fix that? Green screen done. No. What the fuck am I doing? Uh-oh. Now I'm completely out. Alright, squad. Anyway, we back. We're gonna hit this on the green screen. We got Gelato number 33. If I haven't told you guys, it's a cross between Sunset Sherbet, which every single gelato is, and Thin Mint Girl Scout cookies, which is the base grandfather or the base of all East Coast genetics, in my opinion. And the breeder show some respect because I didn't know who it was, and then I did some research, and when I'm like, I don't even know who that is, everybody in the comments went crazy on me. It's a breeder named Sherbinski. He is like been the originator of so many different strains. If he originated gelato, imagine how good he is. Gelato's the most crossed strain in the country right now. Top terpenes are the usual suspects. It's probably, in my guess, going to be caryophyllene, linalool, and limonene. And it is caryophyllene, limonene, and linalool. Have gelato number 33. Let's see what's fucking to it. Here's one thing I gotta say about the gelato, a little criticism to it. We didn't do any bud structure scores or any of that to it as well, but I'm gonna give it a bud structure score. It could have a lot more orange hairs and it could have a lot more structure to it, but for some reason the smell blows it all out of the water. So I'm gonna give it a bud structure score of 6.9 on this batch. 6.5 actually, not even. It's really not that impressive on the looks. But this is one of those strains where looks are deceiving. The smell is so strong, you could smell the potency inside of it. But it could be a lot less leafy. I wish I would have saved a nug of the slurricane so you guys could see what I was talking about. But I didn't. I'm gonna go get another one. But check this out, squad. I got the grape cream cake by Redemption Botanicals, and I also have the grape cream cake and the Pablo's Revenge. If you guys haven't seen any of those reviews, this is the Pablo's Revenge. I've noticed the terps on there are not too strong, but check out the artwork on it, squad. I can't. I don't know how I'm gonna get this off though. Uh-oh, this is not good. Alright, squad. I don't know how to show you guys close-ups of it. So next time, once I reset it, and I'll show you guys the Redemption Botanicals. But until then, let's hit these number 33 cuts of gelato. The certified smoker. We got gelato number 33, Larry Bird cut. And you know why they call it the Larry Bird cut? Is because his number was 33. Blang, blang, blang. Anyway, just like you know why they call um, Gary Payton, because he was like, I believe his number matched the number of the phenotype. Anyway, let's see what's fucking to it. Tastes great as usual. Very, very, very impressive as usual. And for those of you guys who haven't been here, have you ever tried the brand One Day? Has anybody heard of the brand One Day? I have a strain by them called Ice Cream Candy, which is okay, not the best in the world. But there's another strain they have called Stank Breath, which is incredible. I almost wish I bought two of the Stank Breath instead of a quarter of the ice cream cake or ice cream candy. I smoked that Stank Breath in one day. You know, if I'm smoking weed in one day and whole eighth, you know it's the real motherfucking deal. And what else do we got here? We got some Durban Poison. What you guys know about my Durban That girl is poison. But overall, this stuff does rock you. Indica leaning hybrid knocks you on your ass. Taste wise, used to be a lot stronger on taste. That Slurricane kind of ruined it for me because I realized how much better it was. But I'm just calling balls and strikes here. This is a great strain, very gassy. And if you're in the mood for one of those not old school, one of the great dessert strains of the new generation, highly recommend it. Like those wet. If you're a fan of Danny Boy OG, you would love this strain. You would love this strain if you were a fan of wedding cake, even as well, or even that Gelato 33 is yeah, that's what obviously is what it is. Highly recommend this. Other Side is taking over. There's not too many brands right now that I'm willing to spend my money on, and I just feel like I've noticed all I've been buying is Nez and Other Side. Tomorrow I might buy some Flora Arbor. I need you guys to leave me some comments on what I need to buy. Keep that in reminder. Anyway, squad, close ups of the nugs in the link below. You guys know I love you. Peace the fuck out. You guys know I have a story time coming soon. I promise. I just don't feel like it right now.